Hey channel, welcome back. And once again, happy 4th of July. I'm out again this morning to do a couple of things. First of all, I've put my earplugs in, some earplugs I bought some time ago, just to see if they can help cut the wind when this shorty windshield is down to help keep me cool in the summer. The trade-off is there is a bunch of wind. And yeah, I'm not so sure. I'll put the brand name of these earplugs on the screen right now. They are you put them in boiling water and you can mold the plastic to your ear, so they fit well. But I'm not so sure how much of the sound they're filtering out because, man, I'm still hearing a lot of wind. I don't know. Anyway, that's not the primary purpose of today's video. What I want to do is a couple things. First of all, I have changed the settings, a couple little settings, both on the Cena and the X5 in an effort to get better audio. We're going to try it out. We're going to head out to the tollway where I went yesterday. Remember when I saw all the sunflowers? We're going to head back out there, and so I can get a little speed up, because that's when it seems to be, the audio seems to be the crappiest, is when I get speed up. And the only thing I can think of that speed might be affecting is that there's more wind, and that one of these two devices, the Cena or the X5, is trying to cut the wind and cannot effectively separate my voice from the wind, and therefore my voice sounds all cut up and choppy at high winds like it did yesterday. So in my ongoing fight to try to figure this out, that's what I'm doing today. Get up here, get some speed going. It might be enough speed right now. And then just see how some of these settings that I've flipped makes an impact to the audio. Now, secondarily, after I get up to the sunflower area, which, by the way, I'm going to take some professional photographs of because it was just beautiful, stunning. So for my other channel, my photography channel, and for my Instagram page, I'm going to shoot some pictures of some beautiful flowers. Anyway, once I finish that, I am going to unpair the X5 with the Cena. I'm going to unpair it, and then I've brought my DJI Mic Mini with me. Now, the DJI Mic Mini will pair by Bluetooth. Doesn't need a receiver. You can use a receiver, but it will pair by Bluetooth the X5. So, I am going to connect that Mic Mini to the X5, not my Cena. And then I have some Velcro right here underneath my chin where I'm going to Velcro that Mic Mini. And on the way back, we're going to be capturing audio through that relationship, the Mic Mini to the X5, and see if it sounds any different. We'll see. I don't know. If it does, if this first trial on the way out is still cruddy, and on the way back the audio, even under high winds, is better, then it may be the Cena that is causing the issue. Because what has changed? Well, I will have disconnected the Cena and tried the Mic Mini. Now, if it still sounds crappy, then we may just have a wind problem altogether, no matter what device we're using. And I'll have to think on it some more. Maybe I use a chin curtain. See, put my hand up here, cut the wind, but I still hear wind. Tell you what, this RF 1400 Shoei, while lightweight, and that is the most important thing for me, lightweight, well, no, protect your skull. That's the most important thing. But also lightweight is pretty damn noisy. There's a lot of wind. I don't remember that much wind. I remember that much wind in my Neotech 2, my modular helmet. That Neotech, I still have it. Neotech is a good bit heavier. So I don't know, it's a trade-off. If I have the full windshield, I'm not getting as much wind as I do with this shorter windshield. So, that might be the trade-off I have to make. I have to put up with the heat. I do like the look of this short windshield. It makes the bike look more like sport touring, and I just like it. So, all right. Going 65 miles an hour, so I got sufficient speed and sufficient wind going on right now just to see how the audio is doing with these adjustments I made in the software. These flags, if you will, that I flipped. So I will be back with you in a moment, channel, and we will try the DJI Mic Mini under the same scenarios and see what kind of audio we get. All right, still connected Cena to X5 as we're coming up on the sunflower fields here. Just stopped and got a shot of some longhorn cattle. That was one of the more Texas photos I've ever taken. I'll throw that up right now. Here you go. And there are the sunflower fields over there to my left. Hard to see on the X5 because we're moving so fast, but it's just a solid field of sunflowers. So what I'm going to do here is look for a pull-off and then go shoot some pictures. All right, channel. We are now coming to you through audio sourced by the DJI Mic Mini. We'll see how this does. Stopped and got some beautiful photos of the sunflowers. These are the small sunflowers, not the big ones like down in Ennis that they grow to harvest seeds and whatnot. These are the smaller ones. Some people call them trash flowers. I don't. They're beautiful. And I think it was this whole field of them was planted more as a soil conservation effort while they're rotating crops or something. I don't know. But there was a whole field of them on private land. So I got the best shots I could get outside the fence. All right, let's keep testing. Let's keep testing this DJI Mic Mini and see how the audio does. Now I am up to 65 miles an hour, so I'm at the right place for the wind. We'll just see how it compares to earlier. If it's a little better, but there's too much wind noise, then I might see if there is a wind cut option of some kind on the DJI and try that. And Keep in mind, I am not using the DJI Mic Mini receiver. You can do that. You can plug that into the X5. And I think that probably would be the cleanest option. However, that's out in the wind. And I don't think that receiver was designed to be out into motorcycle speed winds. So I don't want to damage that receiver in any way, so I don't know. I don't think that's going to be an option. But we'll test this out. See if this connection works any better. Nothing has changed on the X5 settings. I didn't change any of the X5 settings. I just made the X5 forget the pairing with the Cena and start listening to through Bluetooth pairing with the DJI Mic Mini. So that's been the only change here. See what it does to audio. And you know, if they're both crap, we just keep trying until we find something that works. It may be that the best option is to keep the Cena connected to the X5 and put the other F4 windshield back on this thing so it blows the wind over me and creates a much quieter bubble here in the cockpit. I don't know, that might be an option too, but that's going to be a hot option. Ooh, a hot option. I don't know. I can get the same quietness, or almost the same quietness, by just raising this windshield. So let's do that. Let me get up to speed and I'm going to raise this windshield, see if that makes any difference. Alright, back up to 65. Alright, just raise that windshield. Now you can see how it created sort of a bubble, gets the wind off of me. And so we'll test this particular audio as maybe a third option today, and that is the DJI Mic Mini with the X5 paired by Bluetooth, but the windshield up, cutting the wind to my helmet. Yeah, between 65 and 70 now, so this is definitely enough wind to make an apples to apples comparison. I can sure hear myself talk a lot better in this helmet, because boy, this is a windy helmet, noisy helmet in the wind, noisy. Had I known that before I bought it, I might have kept looking. I don't know. Serves a purpose, and I guess it's only a problem until I figure out this audio solution. Otherwise, the helmet does everything I need it to do. Alright guys, well, I'm going to wrap up the video here. I think we've tested everything we need to test. I want to thank you for joining me today on, gosh, second day in a row with a video. What is up with that? Trying to be Cruiseman here and reach 100,000 subscribers? No. You guys know it's not an income thing for me. It's a hobby that I love doing. I love communicating with you. I love creating family, creating relationships, supporting other two-wheelers. That's why I do this. So thank you guys for joining me today. Have fun today, 4th of July. Let's go catch some fireworks, professional fireworks. Do not fire them yourself. As we are seeing in Colorado right now, the state is on fire. So be safe. Be safe. And we'll catch you again next week. And until then, ride safe. And God bless.